Hi, my name is Mallory Kohut, and today I'll be talking about symbolic interaction theory. So when I first read about symbolic interaction theory, I automatically thought about my niece Charlotte and how I believe that I'm more of a particular other to her rather than a generalized other because we're family and we're very close. So this is my niece Charlotte. She was adopted by my sister and my brother-in-law. She's 5 years old and she has Down syndrome. I communicate completely differently with my niece Charlotte than I would with another 5-year-old because of two different reasons. The first reason is because she has Down syndrome, and the second is because she was adopted from Russia, so her first language is Russian, and now she's learning English, so it's her second language. And the way I communicate with my niece is through sign language. And my family and I use sign language to communicate with Charlie because she has a difficult time saying bigger words. An example of this would be she has a difficult time saying grandpa. So instead of grandpa, she'll say Bampa, and the sign for Bampa is this. So when she sees my dad, she'll say Bampa. And I know that because I don't communicate with other people my age with sign language, I'm just now starting to learn it. And although I've learned quite a few words in sign language, I know I still have a lot of more words to learn in order to improve my communication skills with my niece. And I know that she will also be improving her sign language skills, so I want to be able to keep up with her as she improves so that I understand what she's trying to tell me and I'm not struggling trying to figure it out. Along with learning sign language, I'm also learning a lot of new things about Down syndrome. And one of the things I learned about kids with Down syndrome is that they will go through different stages. And one of the stages that my niece is in right now is the no stage. And this stage is just when my niece will just pretty much say no to a lot of things and throw tantrums. And one of the things that she says no to a lot is when she gets her hair done by my sister. And in the picture that I showed you earlier, you could see that her hair is all nicely combed and put up. But for my sister, that's always a big struggle. So whenever I go to visit, I always try to help my sister by trying to keep Charlie still and keep her head straight. And sometimes Charlie will still throw tantrums and scream no, so we have to explain to her that what she's doing is bad behavior and there's consequences for bad behavior, and we're viewing her with that bad behavior. So we have to, show her that bad behavior equals consequences, and good behavior shows us or makes us view her in a more positive way. And when she develops her self-concept, we want her to be viewed with positive behavior so that she can live up to expectations that my sister have for her. And I always have to remember that when I go to visit my niece Charlotte, I have to always be a little bit more patient with her because she's 5 and she has Down syndrome. So explaining things, you have to, really sit down and explain to her the bad behavior so that she understands that when people view her when she has bad behavior, it's not in a positive way and she's not living up to those expectations. And that is my experience with symbolic interaction theory.